Yo, what's going on, guys? Sprazzy here, and I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to make basic, not too complicated thumbnail for your videos. Something simple and clean, something like this. So yeah, let's get right into it. So you're gonna come over to your Photoshop and go to File, New, and make sure your width is at 1280 and your height's at 720, and make sure your background is on white and not transparent. I tried 2 videos with that, and halfway through them I literally messed up because the background was transparent. But make sure it's white. Once you make sure it's white, okay, once you make sure it's white, you're gonna make a new layer and click on your layer and just make it black. Make it black, like completely black. After that, you can go online and find an image of what you wanna, make a thumbnail. But for this video, we're just gonna use the advanced word for thumbnail, advanced word for image again. I mean, so make sure it's good, like quality, nothing like blurry or anything like that, nothing that's like messed up. Something good and clean. So after that, you're gonna want to come over to your opacity and bring it down just about 60 or 65, somewhere around there. Let's put it at 65. Okay. After that, come over to the bottom here where the little trash can's at and make a new layer. Once you've done that, make sure it's highlighted and come over to your brush tool and just pick any color you want. But let's say for this video, for the purpose of it, let's make it pink. Let's make it pink. Alright, and then after that, after that, you're just gonna want to color all of this in. Just completely color it in. Alright, once you've colored it in, you're gonna want to come over to normal and make sure it's on hue. So switch it to hue. What that's gonna do is just gonna like put certain like yellow, pink spots, like the fire is now pink. It's just gonna make it pinkish in certain spots, so it gives it a little bit of a highlight. So once you've done that, you're gonna want to come over to your image and go to filter, then scroll all the way down to blur and go to Gaussian blur or whatever the hell that is. Just go to it and make sure your radius is at about a 4.5 or 8. Let's use it as a 4.6. What that's gonna do, it's just gonna blur out the image, and so when you put your text, you want to be focusing on the text and not the image as much. But yeah, after that, once you've done that, like if you want to add like a little bit more like light, if you don't want to just leave it like this, you can still get your brush tool and just sort of make sure that the flow is not at 100 when you put the light though, or else it's gonna look nasty. It's gonna look like that, and you don't want it to look like more pinkish in certain spots. So just drop it all the way to like 22. Something that's gonna be a little bit light, or that's a little bit too much. Okay, let's put it at around 17. So you're just gonna go over it, with your brush tool, just and if you want to put like spots, like a little bit more pink spots in some spots, you can do that. So once you've done that, you're gonna want to come over to your text tool and make sure your color is gonna be on white. Don't use the same color as your thumbnail, or else it's gonna be really hard to focus on it. But let's just put top. Alright, so oh fudge. I don't know why this does this, but I'll just okay. So we're gonna, if you guys don't know how to get these bars to like center it or anything like that, just click Control and R and they should pop up, and just make sure it's centered. Once it's centered, you're gonna want to go and open up your layer styles and highlight, or go and click Gradient Overlay and Outer Glow. What the Gradient Overlay is gonna do, it's sort of gonna give it like the color like around up to like right here. So but make sure this is at the same color as that, or a little bit lighter. Let's make it a little bit lighter. Yeah. Alright, and make sure it's yeah. And the opacity, just put it up a little, nothing too much, or it's gonna look ugly. So just make sure it's like that, or actually make it a bit darker, something like that. And then your outer glow, same thing, make sure it's the same color as this. and put the size as that. And you know, you can, if you want to put like a stroke on it, you can, you know, just you can make it look however you want, but I just normally leave it like that. You can put, you know, an inner glow, pattern overlay. So like if you want to add a pattern to it, you can do that. Something like this, you know, like that actually looks pretty nice. You know, something like that, but we're not using that for this video. Just gonna leave it like this. And then once you've done that, you can, you know, center it wherever you want and open up another text. Oh fudge, no, I don't want this one to step back. Okay, so we're gonna put tutorial, that's how you spell it, right? Alright, and then you're gonna want to change the font of that. I usually use, oh fudge, I forgot the font. Should be around here. I usually use a font different from the one that I'm normally using, so you know it looks a little bit more clean. I can't find it. I think it's, I know it's on the D's or somewhere around here. No. Whatever, we'll just use this one. So, oh, sorry. We'll just use this one, and then we're gonna put it there, and make sure it's at about 24, or no, around 30 or somewhere around there. And then after that, go to this little the A that's on the side or whatever, and switch this. I don't know really what this is, and it's just gonna separate your words apart. It's gonna separate them at around 94, depending on how big this is. You know, just make sure it's not, this isn't bigger than this. So gonna put it like that, and actually that's a bit too big. So like that, but yeah, that's basically the tutorial. You know, nothing too complicated for this video, but just that the, you know, this, I forgot the font of it, but it looks something like this. You know, looks pretty nice. Or actually, I think the font is Typograph Pro. Where's Typograph? Capitalized. I forgot the fonts. I'm really forgetful of things, but alright, let's just go with the Black Ops 2 then. Oh, that's too big. Yeah, drop it to like 24 or 14. You could leave it like that. But yeah, that's basically the thumbnail. You know, just play around with it and see what you can get out of it. You know, it's nothing too complicated. It's pretty simple. And if you guys, I'm sorry if you guys didn't really understand my tutorial. You know, it's kind of, I'm not really good with making tutorials or anything like that. It's kind of hard for me. I had to make this video like about 5 or 6 times already. But that's basically the thumbnail, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I hope you guys found this really helpful. You know, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys haven't already. More tutorials to come in the near future. You know, just drop a comment what you guys want to see in the next tutorial, and I'll try doing my best to get it. But yeah, that's been it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been Sprazzy. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. My niggas be wildin', they got nothing to lose. So let me talk my shit. I got something to prove. I really walk this shit. Take a look at my